Hello to all my Fox Hollow fam, I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. Well, it's fall again and that usually means pumpkin spice flavors everywhere you look, from pumpkin spice Oreos, to lattes, to pumpkin pie, to pumpkin rolls. Now we at Fox Hollow typically only do one pumpkin spice recipe per year. Well, this is it. Today we're going to make pumpkin spice pancakes. Now these are sweet and light and fluffy and they're perfect for a fall brunch or a fall breakfast. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. We're going to start with our dry ingredients. First we need a cup and a half of flour, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And we're just going to whisk this together. We want to be sure to break up the brown sugar because I did pack it into the tablespoons. So we're just going to whisk this really good together. And then we're going to set it aside. And now for our wet ingredients. We're going to start with 2/3 of a cup of pureed pumpkin. That's about a half of a can, a little can. Make sure we get all this in here. 1.5 cups of buttermilk, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're just going to whip this together until it's completely mixed and the eggs are all beaten up. Now it helps for pancakes if you leave this sit out a little bit because your dry ingredients are standing by. The wet ingredients should be about room temperature for the best fluffiest pancakes. So usually let it sit out for about half an hour. And that's it, our wet ingredients are ready to go. Finally, I'm going to take my wet ingredients that I just made and pour them into my dry ingredients that I had set aside earlier. Get everything in there. And then I'm going to carefully whisk these together just until the flour is absorbed, till there's no more dry flour showing. And then that's it. I don't want to go any beyond that. This takes a little bit of patience here. Just going to whisk it until the flour is wet. And that's it. It's done. Our batter is ready. And we want to resist the urge to stir it ever again. We're going to leave it go here and let the bubbles form. And I'm going to pull my griddle out. Okay, I've got my griddle preheated here to 375 degrees. I'm going to take a ladle full of my batter, and I'm just going to pop down a little circle of it in one corner. That's good right there. I'm going to do that again with another one. I only make 4 at a time on my griddle because I like to have room to flip them over. Depends on how big your griddle is. These things are really light and fluffy and really moist because of the buttermilk. There you go. I'm going to let these cook for a little bit until the edges turn dry and they get bubbly on top. Okay, these are a little dry around the edges and they're bubbly on top, so it's time to start flipping them over. Just take it right like that and flip it like that. That one went a little on the side, but it'll be alright. Let's take this one. Just like that. There you go. And now we're going to cook them on the other side just until they're done in the middle, which takes a couple minutes. These are looking pretty good here, so I'm going to take them up. You can tell because I flip them over and they're brown on the other side. We're going to throw these on a plate and stack them. There, and then it's time to make 4 more. And now comes the best part, the taste test. Here we go. Get a little piece here. Oh, those are delicious. They're so light and fluffy and sweet. You're gonna love them. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, just remember, good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.